Officer Harris sits alone in his apartment, staring at his computer screen. Every file he'd found matched Derek's statement. Names, dates, even Monroe's private codes. The corruption was real. He whispers to himself, "I just need one more backup." Then it all goes to internal affairs. Suddenly, the screen flashes red. Digital error, beep. Access denied. The system locks itself, his email logs out automatically. Confused, Harris mutters. He tries again. The screen goes black. Then, his phone lights up with a message. "You've gone too far." He frowns. Who is this? But before he can react, the message disappears. Prison surveillance room. Two guards whisper while watching footage of cell block C.
See anything?
What if we're some segment like RC?
No, cell block C and D have been quiet all night.
One said he didn't escape. The door's still locked. Guard 2 responded, "Then where the hell is he?" Captain Monroe steps in. Sound, heavy boots, door closing. Monroe says coldly, "Erase the footage. No one needs to see this." Back in Harris's apartment, he grabs his badge, thinking about going straight to the precinct. But something doesn't feel right. Slow knocking, 3 knocks. He freezes. His hand goes to his weapon. "Who's there?" A calm, familiar voice replies, "Officer Harris, we need to talk about Derek Cole." Harris whispers, tense. "Monroe? That you?" "Open the door, Harris. It's important." Harris doesn't move. Through the window, he spots blue lights. 2 black SUVs parked quietly across the street. Faint police radio chatter outside. Fade into prison visitation room ambiance. Flashback, 2 days earlier. Derek sits across from Harris. Derek says calmly, "If you dig too deep, they'll turn on you. The moment they realize you're not one of them, you're next." Harris replies, "I'm already in too deep, Derek. Just tell me what this file is about. What is Gray Line?" Derek stares at him, cold, calm, unreadable. "It's the reason I was locked up, and the reason Monroe wants me gone." Back to present ambiance. Rain intensifies slightly. Harris's computer suddenly restarts by itself. The encrypted folder opens on its own, but all files are corrupted. Only one remains, a video. He clicks play. Sound, video static crackle. On the screen, Captain Monroe. Monroe's voice is cold. Terminate Cole before he speaks, and if Harris interferes, remove him too. The footage cuts to black. Harris whispers, shaken, "They're coming for me." Another knock, sharper, faster this time. 4 rapid knocks. Voice outside. "Harris, open the door, don't make this worse." Harris unholsters his gun, steps toward the door, slow, heavy. He whispers under his breath, "Derek, if you can hear me, I hope you were right about redemption." He grips the door handle. A whisper from behind him, "You shouldn't have trusted him." The knock on the door didn't stop. Harris froze. His hand hovered over his gun. He opened the door, and there stood Captain Monroe, drenched, calm, smiling like a man who'd already won. "You've been busy, Harris," Monroe said. "Let's talk inside." Harris didn't move. Monroe stepped in anyway. His boots left muddy prints across the floor. "You found the Gray Line files," Monroe continued. "Smart, but dangerous." "You're destroying lives, Monroe," Harris said quietly. "No," Monroe smirked. "I'm building an empire." Harris glanced toward his laptop, still off. He realized Monroe had someone inside the system. He'd been monitored all along. Then, from outside came another sound. Sirens. Dozens of them. Monroe's smile faded. "What did you do, Harris?" "I sent the files 2 hours ago to the State Bureau," Harris replied. "Everything's backed up. Your deals, your signatures, your men." Monroe lunged forward, but the door burst open. Agents stormed in, shouting, "Hands where we can see them!" Monroe was cuffed, shouting threats as he was dragged out. Harris just stood there, shaking. The next day, headlines blazed across every screen. "Clayton police captain arrested in corruption and human trafficking scandal." But Harris wasn't celebrating. He walked into the prison block later that evening, straight to Derek Cole's cell. Derek looked up. "You did it, didn't you?" "We did it," Harris said. "You helped me see the truth." Derek nodded slowly. "I told you, officer. Sometimes, the people you think are monsters just got trapped in someone else's lie." Harris took a deep breath. "You saved my life, Derek. When I couldn't tell who to trust, you reminded me what's right." Later, as Harris drove home, he looked out at the city lights. Every flashing blue felt different now, heavier, honest. He realized justice isn't about who wears the badge. It's about who has the courage to stand when others stay silent. Lesson to learn. True justice begins when one person chooses integrity over silence. Sometimes the people society calls criminals have more honor than those in power. And sometimes, doing the right thing means standing alone, even if it costs everything. If this story moved you, don't forget to subscribe to Undercover Crime Files for more powerful true crime stories and real-life lessons. Stay alert, stay aware, and remember, sometimes the truth hides where you least expect it.